This exam application tutorial is on the topic of human activity and pollution. The question for 6 marks is one of the most popular questions on this paper. Explain how the overuse of nitrate and phosphate fertilizers, or just fertilizers, can cause problems in the environment. In other words, explain the process of eutrophication. Sometimes they'll just say nitrate, sometimes they may just say phosphate, sometimes they may just say fertilizers. The answer is the same no matter what they say. So it starts off when farmers use excess fertilizer on their crops, and that fertilizer will wash into local water systems. It dissolves in the rain and washes into local water systems. So excess fertilizer, in other words, the stuff that remains after the plants have taken what they need, leaches. That means rainwater dissolves it and it's carried into local water systems. Now you can see these little green dots here. They represent tiny microscopic plants called algae. And if you have lots of nitrates and phosphates in the water, the algae, just like any plant, will use it for growth. So it causes something called algal bloom. And you can see that over here. Suddenly that algae will grow. So now sunlight cannot reach plants beneath the algae, preventing photosynthesis. So the sunlight is being blocked by this layer. Any plants down here or lower levels of algae will not be able to photosynthesize. So you can see that sunlight being blocked. As a result, plants die and are decomposed, broken down by bacteria. That's what these pink dots are here. These bacteria start to break down these dead plants and plant matter. And to do this, they have to carry out respiration, which requires oxygen. So the plants die and are decomposed by bacteria, which use up the oxygen in the water as they respire. And this creates a dead zone. In other words, an area where there's no oxygen, so no aquatic life can survive. So that's why these fish are dying. Really, really popular question. Definitely commit this to memory. And it's a lovely sort of answer because it's all logical, it all follows a train of thought, cause and effect, cause and effect. And the reason why it's such a popular question is because you're linking lots of ideas. So the idea of pollution in the form of nitrates, the idea of photosynthesis and respiration. That's why it comes up a lot.